The Bulldog Squad sat inside what was, for all intents and purposes, a stolen NASA shuttle. The cockpit smelled of stale coffee and government-issued regret. The mission was simple on paper: land on the dark side of the moon, break into an alien weapons facility, sabotage everything, and leave before the entire place went kaboom. In reality, it was absolute madness. "I swear, if this thing rattles any harder, I'm writing a strongly worded letter to NASA," grumbled Corporal Johnny Jinx Jenkins, his helmet bouncing against the bulkhead as the shuttle hit another patch of turbulence. "I think you'll find they're rather good at ignoring complaints," replied Sergeant Bill Gravy Graves, checking the sight on his rifle. "Just look at their budget cuts. This bloody ship looks like it was last serviced by a drunk intern with a spanner." "Oh, stop moaning," barked Captain Alfie Oxford, their fearless, permanently irritated leader. "We've got a job to do. This isn't some package holiday to Benidorm." "Could have fooled me. No legroom, no peanuts. Feels exactly like an economy flight," muttered Private David Rookie Rookwood. The radio crackled. "Approaching lunar orbit," came the voice of Flight Officer Emily Specs Spencer from the pilot's seat. "Hold on to your knickers, boys. This landing might be, oh bollocks. Brace yourselves." With all the grace of a brick in a washing machine, the shuttle smashed onto the moon's surface, skidding across the gray dust before finally grinding to a halt. The squad sat in stunned silence for a moment. "Well, that was subtle," Jinx deadpanned. "I think they definitely didn't hear us coming." "Shut it," Ox snapped, unbuckling his harness. "Check your gear. We move in 5. The rear hatch hissed open, revealing the vast, bleak expanse of the moon. In the distance, an enormous structure loomed, the alien weapons factory. Its spires jutted into the sky like jagged fangs, blinking with eerie green lights. "Right," Ox said. "Plan is simple. We drive in, make a mess, and get out before anyone realizes what's happened. Questions?" "Yeah," Gravy said. "Are we absolutely certain there's no alien pub in there? Seems a shame to blow it all up without checking." "Move out." They piled into a pair of armored moon buggies, each one fitted with turret-mounted plasma cannons, courtesy of some modifications Jinx had made. The engines roared to life with an electric hum, and they sped across the lunar surface towards the facility, kicking up clouds of dust behind them. Halfway there, the radio crackled. Lads," Speck's voice came through. "We've got movement. Looks like, oh, lovely, jetpacks." "Jetpacks?" Rookie frowned. "That's not fair. Where's our jetpacks?" "Budget cuts," Gravy replied. "We barely got these buggies." Above them, a squadron of alien enforcers in sleek black exosuits descended, plasma rifles blazing. "Hostiles incoming!" Ox shouted. "Open fire!" The turrets whirred to life, spewing glowing plasma bolts into the sky. The aliens twisted and dodged, returning fire in blinding bursts. One shot clipped Rookie's buggy, sending it into a wild spin. "I hate space," Rookie yelled as he wrestled with the controls. Jinx laughed maniacally, lobbing a grenade into low gravity. It floated gracefully for a moment before exploding right in the face of an approaching alien. "Oh ho, look at that! Slow-motion carnage, I love it!" The aliens returned fire, melting craters into the lunar dust as Bulldog Squad barreled toward the facility, firing wildly. The air, or rather the vacuum, was thick with lasers, explosions, and poor life choices. "Get to the gate!" Ox roared. "Jinx, ready the charges! Gravy, cover our backs!" The facility loomed closer. The battle was far from over. Page 2, the armored moon buggies screeched to a halt just outside the facility's towering blast doors. Jinx jumped out first, slapping a series of high-explosive charges onto the metal surface. "Right, lads," he grinned. "Give it 3, 2, boom!" The doors exploded in a shower of sparks and twisted metal. I was going to say 1, But that works, Gravy muttered, stepping through the smoke with his rifle raised. Inside, alarms blared, and rows of alien shock troopers turned in unison. Their glowing eyes widened in surprise. "Surprise, lads! British Special Forces," Ox bellowed as he opened fire. The room erupted into chaos. Plasma bolts whizzed past their heads as Bulldog Squad tore through the enemy ranks. Jinx flung another grenade, sending a cluster of aliens flying. "Who brings a grenade to a vacuum fight?" "This guy," he cackled. The squad pushed forward, dodging incoming fire and leaving a trail of destruction behind them. Rookie ducked behind cover, panting. "Any idea where this superweapon is?" "Specs, we need directions," Ox barked into the comms. "Turn left at the next corridor, then straight through the... Oh, never mind. You'll know it when you see it." Sure enough, they burst into a vast chamber, and there it was, a giant satellite humming with ominous energy. "That's it? That's the super weapon." Gravy frowned. "Looks like a bloody TV dish," Rookie muttered. A holographic screen flickered on. A smug alien commander sneered down at them. "Foolish humans, you have stumbled upon the ultimate tool of psychological warfare." The screen flickered again, revealing an endless loop of reality TV shows, terrible dating programs, celebrity gossip, and mind-numbing talent contests. "My God," Ox whispered. "They're going to brainwash the entire planet." "This is worse than I thought," Jinx gasped. "They're weaponizing reality television." "Blow it up," Ox commanded. Jinx planted the final charge. "Goodbye, alien X-Factor." He pressed the detonator. Boom! The satellite erupted in a spectacular explosion. The squad ran for their lives as the facility collapsed behind them. They dove into their moon buggies and sped toward the shuttle, explosions lighting up the lunar horizon behind them. "Mission complete," Ox grinned. "Let's go home. And for the love of God, someone make me a proper brew when we get back."
If you liked this video, please think about subscribing.